Hey there. Well, as you can see, I guess if I get out of the way, we've moved things around in here. We've got the car pushed over that way, and we're getting prepared to take this engine apart. Maybe I ought to say a couple things about that project. When I put this engine together, I kind of just used what I had and made it work. So I don't know what I'm going to find when I open this up. It doesn't make any non-Model T noises that they all make, but you just never know. Excuse me, I just got done eating my lunch, and yeah, and 2 Christmas cookies. Now I know when you see this, Christmas will be way in the rear view mirror, but as I'm filming this, it's a few days before Christmas, and you know, everybody's happy and all the relatives are here, and so, you know, naturally I'm out here. Anyways, what was I talking about? If I open this up and it's just garbage inside, you know, by something happening that I'm not aware of, well, we'll have to rethink the whole project. I think that's the point where I go out and buy some old junk motorcycle, pull it in here, and just work on it the rest of the winter. So I think today we're just going to take the hood off, we're going to get it drained, get the gas drained out of the carburetor, move some stuff back here, try to get things arranged to where we can take the pan off, probably not today, but take the pan off and just start looking things over. Take the head off. You know, radiator's coming off. I got a new timing gear. Before we get started on all that though, I got a new toy that I gotta show you. Now this is nothing new for any of you guys. I bought me one of these that goes on your hat, on your head, like that. Yeah. So is it on? Whoop. Am I poking the wrong spot? What am I doing? I had it working yesterday. There we go. There! Man. Then of course it's got the give you an epileptic fit mode. There we go. And then that one. Holy guacamole! You could land airplanes when you got this on right beside you. So, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Anyways, like I say, this is nothing new for most of you guys, but I've never had one. And I'm going to be laying underneath that thing a lot and, you know, using both hands to work, and you've got no more to hold a flashlight. So, I'm pretty... I haven't been this excited about something I bought off eBay for quite a while. So anyways, let's, I'm going to film me taking this apart and probably speed it up so that you're not completely bored and want to hang yourself. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what the new year brings.
at a time now to get more aid to Israel and Ukraine before holiday break. CBS's Scott
help resuscitate the economy during this war. At one point, according to our CBS News reporting, the burn rate of this month
down at the end of the Senator Ben Cardin finally addressing that sex scandal involving one of his staff. Cardin told reporters he was informed to gain
God bless America.
He said he does know him, adding,
son of a bitch.
he was angry and disappointed. Stacey Lynn has lost control of her muscles due to stiff person syndrome. She was diagnosed last year and had to cancel her tour because it was affecting her ability to walk and sing. This is good news.
but more importantly, it had a scent.
All in love with Gain Flings. Seriously good scent. Gain Flings with 50% more.
Okay, I just wanted to show you, for God's sake, I just wanted to show you the very first thing I did out here today when I started working. I stepped in that pan and spilled antifreeze all over the floor. So we're off to a great start. You know, I'm sure none of you have ever did anything like that. And I'll try to be more professional in the future. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if it's drained down far enough to take this plug out or not. I guess we'll find out, huh? Well, nothing's coming out. We'll snip these off. Somebody was asking me when I put this temp gauge on. They're asking me if these zip ties were period correct. And my answer is yes, they are period correct when you know full well you're going to cut them off in about 3 weeks. So, yeah, there's that. Maybe we'll make some fancy little brackets or retaining things, whatever you want to call them. We'll make some of those later on this winter. Well, I guess I can take this out. Boy, that thing needs cleaned up, painted. I made all this stuff when I was putting that radiator in, and I never painted any of it. This light thing, I'm telling you, this is just the most fantastic tool I've ever bought in my life. Now the screws that hold this in, putting them over here in the battery box, okay? So 6 months from now, when I'm throwing shit around in here and just throwing a great big tantrum because I can't find them, somebody remind me they went in that box over there. This needs cleaned up and painted. Some of this stuff I just threw together when I was putting it together, and Well, how long is this? Jesus, this bolt's holding up the neighbor's garage door. Are you kidding me? Nope, still coming. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shorten that. There we go. All right. Okay. Get that out. Okay. I'm never going to find half this stuff. I just know it. What size is this? I'm going to have to organize this stuff or I'm never going to find it when it comes time to put it back together. Got that apart. Still draining out. Very slow. We'll come back when something more exciting is going on. You know, I was watching this guy on YouTube up there, lives up there in Alberta, out there kind of in the countryside. This guy's got over 70 cars. 70! Can you believe it? And hey, ladies, he's single. Go figure. Anyways, I thought it'd be fun to just come out here and count all my cars. There's one. We got that one over there. And we got number 3. So let's see, that was let me carry the 1 times point. I guess that's I've got 3. Yeah. So, you know, not quite as many as he's got, but you know, I have somebody that cooks my meals for me, so it's a pretty even trade. I'll take it. Okay. Might as well take these off. Not real sure what size these are. Not that size. How about this? Nope, all 16ths. Should have guessed. Square heads. Oh boy. If I'm gonna get a hold of that one or not. Got her. Okay. Alright, now we'll take the start taking stuff off of here while it's still draining. And I think I brought something out here to put stuff in. Well, I've lost the container I brought out to put things in so I wouldn't lose them. Of course I did. Alright, well, I guess I'll worry about this in the future. Right now we'll just set it all over here and let it fall down into the abyss over there. That should take care of it. Let's see, how does that come off? What size is that? ½ inch maybe? Dang it! I can't see nothing that I'm doing. This is just wasted effort. Waste of film. There you go. Might as well follow me around in here. It's going to be a long winter. I don't know about you guys, but no matter how much something fights you, you know, or how badly your day is going, the worst day you ever had out in the shed is probably better than most other days you've had. Number one, out here, I'm not dealing with people. because they just never fail to piss me off. Now, I'm not dealing with, you know, directly with finances. I mean, you know, let's be honest, we all know we're out here just flushing money right down the drain, but it seems like it's for a good cause. Anyways, that's enough philosophy for now, so let's get back to what we're doing. Hey, I think we're done draining. Good deal. Okay, I think the best thing to do is just put all these bolts back like they go, just like that. And then, what is it? Where's my 9/16? And then they should be where we need them when it comes time. My son makes fun of me because I use open-ended wrenches a lot. I mean, you know, I use a ratchet where it's feasible, but there's something, kind of a zen thing when you're using an open-end wrench, or spanner, as I'm told they're supposed to be called. The Brits, they get touchy about stuff like that. These things heat up and they seal good on here, but man, when it comes time to take them off, what was it somebody was telling me to put grease on them, but you know, if you put grease on them, they're never going to heat seal, are they? I got to keep track of the time today. I got a job I got to go do. I think this is going to be the hardest part of the whole job here. I'm seriously thinking so. I don't remember it being that hard to get on there. There we go. Whoop. Always that little bit in there, isn't there? Just enough to make a mess on the floor. Okay, this baby's loose. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it for the winter.
We are all familiar with the story of Roswell, New Mexico. It is well known as the site of a failed alien mission in 1947. What is not well known is that in 1934, A similar tragedy occurred in Saskatchewan, Canada. This is the story of that tragedy.
All right, well, we've got this far. I probably should have used a different type of wood for this piece, but you know, at this point I don't care. Got a little bit of stain on it, got it kind of blended in a little, as good as it's ever going to blend in. But you know, she's on there good. So now I put a little bit of linseed oil on it here, a little bit on the top. I mean, she's rough as a cob, but you know, because it's all cracked. You know, the finish is cracked. But I did, my pins I ordered came in, so I've got those. Got the new bushings for the tuners in. Why can't I poke at it? There we go. See that? Got them on there. They're working good, looking good. So we're good there. And I got new bridge, which we're not using the whole thing here. Got a nut for up here. Now, as you can tell, this had a different type of bridge in there, so you know, this is loose in there, it's not going to fit right. So my plan is to take this, which this fits in very well, and these are cheap, so you know, we're not cutting up anything expensive. I'm just going to cut around that to where it fits in this slot right here. That's what we're going to do, and we'll just see if that works. Yeah, I also got a new plug for the strap too with the deal. This one had a metal one. I might try to get the right one for it. Still waiting for the pick guards. They're coming from China. They aren't exactly the right ones, but we're going to live with it. So let's see what we can do about this. All right, we've got it down in there. I hope it's right. Next we're gonna come down to this end and glue the nut on. Then we ought to be about ready to string it up, see what we got. We'll be back. Are you down here helping Earl? Guy can always use a help when he's working on a guitar. You're helping, aren't you? Yeah. Earl's always a big help.
Tide goes out, the tide comes in, all the boats float again, the fishermen sail across the bay. The good Lord gives and He takes away, the sea don't care what men say, it'll swallow you whole if you get in the way. I long to be on the open sea, on a sturdy ship with my men. But now my sails are torn and I've run out of wind. I wish I was a pirate again. I wish I was a pirate again. The tide comes in, the tide goes out, I drift to sleep and dream about a tall ship bow rolling with the wind. Time and age have broken me, but in my heart I'll always be a sailing man, a bandit of the sea. I long to be on the open sea, on a sturdy ship with my men. My sails are torn and I've run out of wind. I wish I was a pirate again. I wish I was a pirate again. all the boats float again. Fishermen sail across the bay. The good Lord gives and He takes away. Sea don't care what men say, it'll swallow you whole if you get in the way. I long to be on the open sea, on a sturdy ship with my men. My sails are torn and I've run out of wind. I wish I was a pirate again. I wish I was a pirate again. After my last breath is gone with the wind, maybe I'll come back as a pirate again.
Okay, well, the final touches for the guitar came today. The pick guards, see them or not, these aren't exactly what, don't look exactly the same as what was on it when it was new, but I say it's close enough. A piece of candy in my mouth, sorry. I'm just going to wipe this down with some acetone and slap these babies on here. Sound good? Probably only get one shot at this. Close enough. There we go. Got her all finished up. Let's see. Can you see me if I sit in that chair? Oh. Didn't sound too bad. is. We got her done. Don't look too bad. Doesn't look like it's been laying out in a shed for 30, 40 years, however long. And now I got another guitar to play. Well, that's going to pretty much wrap it up. Boy, as you can see, we are buried under well over, they say it's over 2 feet in places. You know, it's hard to get a good measurement on the depth because it blew around so much. But I know we've had 20 some inches of snow. Now, next week, it's supposed to warm up. And I can get out here and ruin some stuff and film that because, you know, you guys really enjoy that. Yeah, things are looking up next week. Hopefully we can come out from our dens here in Iowa and enjoy ourselves a little bit. Boy, it's been brutal. I don't have to tell you guys up north about that, but man, it's just been brutal. So, all right, well, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Man, I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. You know, until another bunch of guys comes along that are better, and then, you know, I'll pretend like I don't even know you. Okay, well, that's enough. I'll see you the next time. Bye.